And you're an American, you don't give a shit, right? So you're just like, okay, for Mother Russia, for Makarov. And you get your M60 out, and you're just like swinging it like, you know? You're just like swinging it around like that. And everyone's like, okay, I'm gonna count to 3. We're gonna send a message to the United States of America and Russia for Makarov. And you're like, yeah, for Makarov, whatever. And then you see these like 17-year-olds, and you're just like, oh my gosh, France! We get to go to France finally! This is like my life dream! My daddy spent years and years trying to get this to work for me. You know, my parents love me, and I have a great life, and I have a Volvo waiting for me at home. And I'm just like really excited. And you know what? I may have to share my room with my sister, but that's okay. Because she's a nice girl. You know, I'm just like, I'm not totally just ruining this for you, right? And then we're just walking through, and there's about a crowd of like 12 of those kids. They're just like excited about it, and just like, and you're just like firing, and just like emptying an entire belt of like 100 rounds into it. You're just like, and everyone's like, oh dear God, what's going on? And then before you know it, they're about split in half because of these M60 rounds, right? And they're sitting there trying to pick up what they think is like an intestine. Ends up being their friend's heart. And they're like, and they can't even speak right because there's like about 4 different like rounds in their mouth. One of them happens to be a desert eagle. One of them happens to be my foot. And then you see a mother walking by, and as you're running through this, just like shooting people in the face, you see a mother walk by, and this poor mother lays down and just like laying on this shelf, just like sitting, just like, and she's pregnant. She's obviously pregnant. And you're just like, bitch, I don't like babies. They fart. They're walking poop machines. They're just obnoxious as hell. I'm gonna go and have to take this desert eagle out and just pop you in his head. Like, I'm sorry. This is called an abortion. This is how we do it in the motherland. All right. So you're going ahead and just pow. All right. And they're just like, oh, my baby. Oh, Mother Russia. Pow. No more Mother Russia. No more of that. Then you got another mother trying to carry her husband. And she's like on the floor, he's carrying through his shoulders like, oh dear God, we're going to be okay. We're going to be okay, son, right? We're going to pay. I love you, baby. I love you too, sweetheart. Nah! Just nah! And you just get this like G8, alright, which is like this automatic firing pistol. You're just like, and basically, there goes the husband, there goes the wife. But the wife is still breathing. She's like, and instead of doing like the moral thing and shooting her in the head and making it quick, you gotta shoot it in the throat, right? You gotta shoot it in the throat, right? You gotta shoot it in the throat. So you go ahead and go, and you basically got this fountain of death walking out of this woman. So while people are trying to trample over her to get to the exit, I realized that the exit is about 3 feet wide. Okay, 3 feet wide. Now, the blast range of a grenade, on the other hand, is about 5 feet wide in radius. No, it's about 5 feet in diameter. Okay? So I'll go ahead and take this grenade out, and I'm just like, let's play catch. Okay? And I'm going ahead and pull the trigger. I'm pulling the freaking pin, and I just kind of chuck it in that little door area, and everyone's like, oh my gosh, we're going to be safe! There's the exit! No, there goes like half their skin, alright? One kid's trying to pick up an eye, he's like, no, not gonna happen. Not gonna happen! Pop him in the mouth. Then he's trying to pick up his teeth. I mean, this kid was probably like excited as hell to go to Virginia, alright? He was probably going from Russia to Virginia for a family vacation to go see his Aunt Gertrude or something, right? So his Aunt Gertrude is like in the woods waiting for him. She lives in like a nice cabin house. She's just like, oh gee whiz, I wonder when cousin Nico is gonna be here. You know, I really miss Nikolai and himself. He's such a nice kid, you know? I really hope nothing bad happens. I mean, God forbid somebody just shoots up the airport. I mean, you know, really, God forbid, like, his eye just happens to, like, be, you know, protruding from his face. I'd be really depressed. I'd be one depressed. I mean, I might just go insane. If Nikolai would die, I might go insane. Now, I'm hearing this woman speak while I'm seeing Nikolai happen to put his eye back into his head. Mama, I almost got it. Nikolai, I'm dead. His mom's dead. Whatever. I didn't do it. It was the grenade. It wasn't my fault. I didn't know if I was supposed to pull the pin or not. Obviously, you were supposed to kill people. I didn't know. I just wanted to give a warning. I was just giving a warning, alright? These are just warning shots. You look at it, I didn't shoot you in the throat. They were just in the arms and you know, the chest area, alright? Those are just warning shots. So you're walking through, and you see your grandpa come up to you. And he has like this body, he has a flak vest on, right? Because he thinks he's hot shit. So he's just like, I'm part of the security. Oh, I'm part of the security. And he's trying to pull out a pistol. And he's part of security. He's got a flak vest on. He's just like, and he's shaking in his hand. He doesn't even have the safety off. He's just like saying a bunch of shit. You don't even know what the hell's going on. The safety's on. And you're just like, nah. And you have a full belt of M60 rounds wrapped around your shoulder, right? You're just, and you absolutely think it's hysterical, right? I would think it's hysterical. I mean, he's got this shitty ass Glock. He's just, You know he's about to piss himself because he's about what 64 years old, 2 weeks from retirement, and this shit had to happen. All right, he's just like, I just want to go home. I want to have a beer. I want to tell my wife I love her. Then I want to go to my kid and ask him if he wants to go to Disney World. All right, that's all I want to do. Listen, just pow! No! There goes your head. There it goes. Is you want to play kick? You want to play kickball? I'll play kickball with your skull. There it went. All right. Now this isn't my problem. See, if this guy pointed a pistol at me, all right, I was just gonna give him a warning shot. I happened to be a very bad aim with an M60, so instead of shooting at the floor, it happened to hit him in between the eyes. Whatever. Okay? It's not like he mattered to anybody. It's not like his kids loved him or anything. It's not like his wife was like missing him at home, wondering if he's okay. Geez, my husband happens to be like one of the most hardworking people ever. Like I really hope his job at the airport works out for him. You know? I just love him so much. He's one of the greatest people in the world. I really hope that job at the airport is just. I hope that's doing good for him. You know? He told me tonight that he was gonna take me to a diner. And he's gonna just like take me to Olive Garden, and he just told me all these great things. And I love my husband so much. And I'm just like, you're not gonna love him when he's missing 4 of his limbs. Is that understood? So he's just on the floor. Let me just demonstrate. He's on the floor. And he's obviously in pain, all right? Because I shot him in the liver. All right, the liver's gone. I shot him in the liver. So he's obviously just like. So of course I'm gonna try to end his misery, right? Right? You would end his misery, right? You would end his misery, right? Right? So I pull out a Desert Eagle, right? And I pull out a Desert Eagle. I'm just like pointing it at his head. I'm like, dude, I'm just gonna end your misery. You're not gonna be hurt anymore. Your wife loves you. Whatever. Peace out. And I try to shoot him in the face, but the safety's on. Who knew? So I take the safety off. He's like, Halabagalog! Halabaga! No! And I just shoot him in the face. Bang! That's what happened, right? Let me just imitate the sound. It went a little something like, and it was like, something like that. So I'm walking through, and these security guys try going after me. They're about 21. They just got married, 22. They just got able to drink. You know, they're excited about their life. Like, yeah, you know, I get to be in the security. I get to carry around a gun. They didn't know they'd have to use it. They didn't go to training. They don't know how to put in a new clip. So they're just sitting there with empty clips. They're just like. Yeah, I pull the trigger, right? That's how I shoot you, right? It's like, no, this is how you do it. Done. Alright. So I'm running through the airport.
Oh my god.
Then I get under the airplane wing, and there's a bunch of them shooting at me with these riot shields. And they think these riot shields are gonna help. Except I got an RPG strapped to my back. Alright? And I don't know about you.
Oh my god.
But RPGs are definitely a lot more stronger than riot shields. So I'm gonna go ahead and aim it like right in the middle range. And they're just like, yo, we're not gonna get through. We got shields. It's okay. Yeah, well, this isn't the medieval times, all right? That doesn't happen. So I'm gonna go ahead and just go. Dead. 5 people dead right now. All right. So I'm running through. Got my M6. Yeah, for Makarov. Yeah, we're Russian. Yeah, we're badasses. All right. We're just running through. You know, spraying people with bullets. They're all dead. Then all of a sudden,
You don't think that'll never forgive.
all of a sudden. God happens to take a shit on my head. And one of the dudes that was like running over to get to the ambulance to get us the hell out of there turns around and goes, yo, I'm gonna have to pop you in the head now, you know what I'm saying, nigga? You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? Peace out. And what'd he do? What'd he do? Somebody guess. Go ahead, somebody guess. What'd he do? He shot me in the face. And I was like, bitch! What you gonna do that for? Bitch! So I tried to pull out my pistol, right? And he thinks he's gonna get away. He's like, yo, nigga, we blasted that nigga. You know what I'm saying? Know what I mean? You know, N-A-H. M-E-E-N, nah, me.
Russian.
Well, Russian black. He was a rack. He was a blushin', alright? So he's just like, nah, me and homie, and he's got like his bandana on with like, you know, really loose pants, a white t-shirt about here. He's just like, nah, me and homie, and everything. And I go on ahead and grab this revolver. Now, I'm not racist, alright? I'm just saying that he's from the ghetto. He's from the get-go. What up? So I grab this pistol, like in wanted. And it missed, because I'm a fucking idiot. So he was just like, nah, dog, you know what I'm saying, nigga? You know what I'm saying? He shot me in the face, I was dead, they ran away in the ambulance. That's the end of my story. But the point here being, that poor mother, sitting against a freaking bookshelf, was probably expecting like a beautiful baby boy, and I had to be the idiot to shoot him. Whatever. I hate kids anyway. What are you gonna do? Alright? Alright? I'm gonna go home to my 42-inch screen TV, watch it, then go to sleep.
So what game was this?
You're done?
Yeah, I'm done.